Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted. Warning, entering dark zone.
歡迎大家收睇《立華打機空間》，今日就嚟到全境封鎖背景故事嘅新一集。隨住第5年到第2季度嘅完結，國土戰略局除咗要繼續拯救被黑色年華綁架嘅人質，而且仲要追蹤神秘嘅招募人員，嘗試揾出佢到底係何方神聖。與此同時，可疑文物黑曼老師同埋娜塔莉亞索寇羅娃嘅計劃，亦都似乎開始逐漸浮出水面。咁所以接住落嚟嘅1連3集，我都會同大家整理一下第2季度粗偶師嘅主線劇情，同埋一齊嚟回顧一下到底喺今次嘅季度裏邊係講述咗一個點樣嘅故事。喺救翻瑪麗辛格同埋第一批人質之後，國土戰略局就立即將搜救行動嘅焦點轉去搜索其餘失蹤嘅人員。第一位仍然喺失蹤人員名單上面嘅就係嚟自白宮嘅無人機操作員辛蒂麥卡納斯特，18歲，辛蒂出身於軍人家庭，喺屋企6個孩子裏邊最細嘅一個，而喺佢之上仲有5個哥哥。咁因為由細就混跡喺男仔堆裏邊，再加上係個狂熱嘅玩家，咁所以喺辛蒂參軍之後，就以無人機飛行員嘅身份加入咗國民警衛軍。而喺 Green Poison 爆發嘅時候，因應局勢嘅惡化，而導致喺華盛頓特區裏邊所有嘅軍事同埋執法單位都出現重大傷亡。咁因此當時嘅政府就決定統一整合埋剩低嘅人員，全部合併成為聯合特遣隊。咁因此辛蒂就加入到去 JTF 裏邊，而到後期又因為出色嘅表現而被國土戰略局所招募。一直以嚟，辛蒂負責操縱無人機喺空中偵察同埋監視敵方嘅動向，嚟支援外勤特工執行任務。早喺華盛頓特工同埋凱爾索特工進攻華盛頓大飯店期間，亦都係佢發現咗駐守喺天台嘅獵狗同埋聖徒。
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
甚至喺華盛頓特工準備撤離嘅時候，提醒咗佢正係有大批嘅獵狗喺湧入緊飯店嘅中庭，避免佢遭到埋伏。
Heads up, you've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
而喺之後嘅時間裏邊，辛蒂都有參與喺康尼島嘅行動。佢先係喺康尼島球場嘅空中，一直支援華盛頓特工去執行拯救病毒學家維大力契爾連柯嘅任務。
Okay, Agent. The Black Tusk are keeping Chernenko contained inside a chamber by the ballpark. There's no way you'll get in undetected, but I'll guide you through best I can. To get to the ballpark, you'll need to go across the go-karts. Expect contact. There's a patrol on the track.
咁但喺任務途中，辛蒂作出咗一個非常之冒險嘅決定，就係嘗試反用翻黑色年華嘅迫擊炮嚟清除晒喺華盛頓特工前方嘅敵人。
I guess being this close, you're out of firing range. But there are hostiles near the boardwalk. You'll need to take them out before you can disable the launcher.
Targeting system detected.
If Isaac can patch me into the firing system, I should be able to control the mortars from here.
Connecting to targeting system.
So far, so good.
Sir, the enemy is attempting to take control of the launcher. Kill them, or I swear I'll kill you. Yes, sir.
Whatever happens, Agent, make sure Isaac completes the process.
咁雖然佢係成功咗，咁但係同時極有可能會危害到友軍嘅安全。
Targeting system commandeered.
You did it. I got control of the mortars. Head towards the big tower across the beach. You're not that far from the ballpark. There are hostiles up ahead. Agent, I'm gonna try and clear the road for you. I'll take out some of their defenses. Dang it! I'm out of mortars. Wish I could have been more help, Agent.
而喺成功救出維大力之後，辛蒂又繼續支援華盛頓特工喺康尼島遊樂園追擊圖洛斯瓊斯，阻止佢殺死亞倫基納。咁因為國土戰略局知道亞倫基納應該係利用維大力計劃咗啲乜嘢，咁因此當局仲需要保留佢嘅性命，以獲得更加多嘅情報嚟嘗試解決佢嘅陰謀。
Chernenko secured.
Hostile radio intercepted.
This is it. Move in and incinerate the Black Tusk.
He played us. He's working with the cleaners.
Ma'am, Keener's close. His radio signal is coming from inside the park.
Everyone, with me. Let's kill this motherfucker.
Chernenko and Keener must have been brewing something big. Can't let Dolores find Keener. We need to bring him in to figure out exactly what he's been up to. Head through the arcade to get into the park.
Radio intercepted.
Ma'am, division spotted by the arcade.
Take care of it. I'm going after Keener, and the last thing I need is some other fucking agent in my way.
Understood, ma'am.
Ma'am, the division managed to extract Chernenko. We've lost the asset. We'll retrieve him later. Focus on Keener. What about the deal, ma'am?
Fuck the deal. Fuck Chernenko, and fuck you. Keener is the objective.
最後喺解決咗圖洛斯之後，身體明白到原來阿倫基納只係想假借華盛頓特工之手嚟解決追擊緊佢嘅黑色獠牙。與此同時，佢嘅無人機都被阿倫基納派入而墜毀。
Agent, it looks like the Black Tusk are retreating. What the? I lost control of the drone. Who the hell is doing this?
Congratulations, Agent. You got Chernenko. Oh, that's okay. You can keep him. He has served his purpose. Now, this operation went much smoother than I expected, and that is partially thanks to you. I know it's frustrating. I'm right here, and you're right there. But never forget, I will always be one step ahead of you. I'm in control, because I'm not afraid to take control. You still follow orders. That's why you'll never win. I'll see you real soon.
當確認咗阿倫基納正係身處喺紐約曼哈頓嘅同時，國土戰略局都收到嚟自紐約分部嘅通訊，包括駐守喺紐約下城區嘅特工劉飛正係向喺東岸各個特工發出支援請求。咁因此喺華盛頓特區嘅可以索特工決定組織一隊小隊前去紐約支援。咁當然作為合作無間嘅後勤，身體都準備起行。咁但係見到佢喺康尼島遊樂園差啲誤傷，甚至係害死友軍嘅曼尼，就上前要求身體解釋一下佢使用迫擊炮嘅呢個決定。不過，身體認為自己只係做咗份內事，又好好咁支援華盛頓特工去完成呢一次嘅任務。咁因此，曼尼開始表示自己作為朋友，好擔心身體生活喺殘酷嘅災後環境，為咗生存落去而要面對嘅恐怖景象，開始對佢嘅精神造成負面影響。咁所以佢想身體喺出發之前，去見一見精神科醫生米歇爾·畢林斯，去評估一下佢嘅心理狀況係咪適合前往紐約繼續執行後勤任務。
Are you ready to talk about what happened at Coney Island?
There's nothing to talk about, Manny. I did what I had to do to get the job done. Your agent is back safe and sound, mission accomplished.
You used mortars and almost got everyone killed.
I took the enemy's toys away from them, and we found out about Keener's involvement. That's a win.
That's a war crime.
You gonna take me to The Hague?
I'm worried about you, Cindy.
I'm fine. We have work to do. If we're going after Keener, you're gonna need a good drone operator.
Kelso is going after Keener. You're staying here until I know what the hell to do with you.
You're not my supervisor. You don't get to make that call.
You're right. No one is really in charge. But you're my friend, and I'm worried about you. I want you to talk to Dr. Billings.
You think I'm crazy?
I think you've had to disconnect from the daily horror we see to survive it. And started to change you in ways that make me concerned.
And if this doctor clears me, can I go to New York?
If Mitch says you're good to go, I won't stop you.
Deal.
喺一段時間之後，華盛頓特工同埋可以索特工出發前往紐約支援。不過喺同米歇爾醫生傾完之後，身體仍然留咗喺白宮。大概推測出原因嘅曼尼就想前去關心一下佢。但係身體終於向曼尼坦白，佢發現自己開始為咗完成任務而作出有問題嘅決定。因此 身體為咗逃避現實而決定咗一個匿埋喺熒幕後方，專心負責偵察、收集情報同埋保安支援嘅無人機操作員，留喺虛擬世界去孤立自己，可以令到身體忘記每一日都要面對嘅恐怖景象。咁但係明顯米歇爾建議佢要停止呢一個做法，咁因此曼尼建議佢可以去幫忙收葺城堡，嘗試同嗰度嘅成員建立社區意識同埋朋友關係，順便協助梅爾打理農場，去尋找另一個嗜好。
How you doing, Cindy?
Oh, just great, you know? All sunshine and rainbows. It's like life is so beautiful it's perpetual summer. You don't have to worry about your unemployed drone operator. How do you think I'm doing?
Disappointed and tired.
So, you talked to Dr. Billings. I thought those meetings were confidential.
He didn't tell me anything he wasn't supposed to. I know you. I know your tired face. I know you must be disappointed and you're still here, so he clearly did not give you permission to go to New York with Kelso.
So what? Are you a detective now too? What? Were you bored and needed another job?
How can I help?
You can't help. I'm broken, and everything I normally do to forget I'm broken, I'm not allowed to do anymore, so here we are.
You need a hobby.
No, I don't.
You need to spend some time with real people. Get out from behind a screen. Go touch some grass or help Mel with the farm.
The only farming I've done is crypto.
That's great. You've already got farm experience.
No, Manny, that's not what it means. Never mind. I guess I could give it a try.
喺重建城堡墜落嘅時候，凱爾索特工亦都啱啱由紐約翻到去白宮行動基地，想尋求身體嘅協助。咁但係佢只係好晦氣咁樣同凱爾索特工分享咗自己種植蔬菜嘅經驗，而且話自己準備翻到去城堡墜落，要曼尼同完全不明所以嘅凱爾索特工解釋一下最新狀況。咁而佢只係指出身體需要休息一下，先至會離開無人機操作員嘅崗位，重新指派往城堡墜落協助農務發展。同一時間，曼尼認為似乎係時候等凱爾索特工認識一下新嘅墜落成員馬里辛格。
Cindy, I need your help with something. Good to see you too. How was your summer? Mine was great, thanks. Sorry. You're right. How are you? You know, the usual. Trying to stay positive in the face of impending disaster. We're trying to grow tomatoes in the fall. This seems like it might be a mistake. You're what? Manny, you want to update Kelso? I need to get back to the castle. What the hell is going on? What's wrong with Cindy?
Nothing is wrong. She just needed to take a break.
But we need her. She's our eye in the sky.
If Paul's reports are correct, you've gotten pretty good at being the eye in the sky.
I'm not as good as Cindy, and I can't be in the field if I'm doing recon.
That's true. Another very good reason to keep Cindy on farm duty.
Farm duty? I thought that was a joke.
Now wait until you try the tilapia and tomato salad. I promise you, Mari's cooking is no joke.
Mari? Who the fuck is Mari?
而喺城堡墜落嘅農業發展開始穩定落嚟之後，身體就轉為協調人員，負責指派唔同嘅人手去到適合佢哋嘅崗位。咁而經歷完真實之子嘅內戰之後，前真實之子工程師沃利亦都加入到去城堡墜落。咁而得知佢擅長於電腦領域同埋解謎之後，身體就俾咗沃利一份尚未破解嘅獵人無人機加密檔案。咁如果佢破解到加密嘅話，沃利就可以擔任城堡墜落嘅技術人員。咁唔得嘅話，似乎以工程師嘅身份負責維護魚菜共生系統，亦都好適合沃利。
Cindy, I'd like you to meet your newest recruit, Wally.
Nice to meet you, Wally. Any special skills I should know about for job placement?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay. Engineer, computers, helped run a nuclear power plant for the last 6 months, so infrastructure and power.
How are you at puzzles?
Great. Love them. The more impossible to solve, the better.
I recovered this encrypted file from a hunter drone. Haven't been able to break the encryption. Maybe you could take a stab at it?
Oh, sure. Is that my job now?
If you can crack the encryption.
Sweet. I was a little worried you were gonna put me to work shucking corn or some bullshit.
You're an engineer. If you're going into food production, I'd put you on the aquaponics system.
You got a fish farm?
We do.
而第二位同埋第三位仍然失蹤嘅人員就係阿洛德夫婦。丈夫梅爾阿洛德 30歲。喺 Green Poison 爆發之前，梅爾係一名職業作家，主要出版一啲有關綠色生活嘅非虛構作品，然後仲會將呢一啲生活理論付諸實行，加入去另一啲虛構嘅世界，再寫成唔同嘅故事。咁因此，有一啲書迷，又或者係環保人士，甚至係會將梅爾嘅作品視為寓言故事，並且認為能夠根據當中嘅內容去創造出更加美好嘅未來。而梅爾嘅妻子就係傑克阿洛德，18歲。傑克係 JTF 嘅通訊專家，亦都係小隊普羅透斯嘅隊長。喺某一日，梅爾發現傑克同埋佢嘅小隊喺1星期前出發前往肯利學園附近執行任務，喺3日前突然完全失去聯絡，咁因此佢前往白宮行動基地尋求曼尼嘅協助。咁但係曼尼指出佢並冇派任何人前往肯利學院，完全唔知道呢一次嘅行動。咁不過梅爾補充，傑克應該係帶住移動式國土戰略局伺服器出發，咁而今次嘅任務聯絡人應該係某一位由曼尼負責調度嘅國土戰略局特工，咁因此曼尼唯有去調查一下。
Manny, have you sent anyone to check on Proteus? Proteus? The JTF squad you sent to Kenley College? Last week we haven't heard from them in 3 days. That's not right. I didn't send anyone to Kenley College. Well, someone did. They took a mobile shade server with them, and they should be in contact with your agents. You really haven't heard anything? I'm sorry, no. I haven't heard anything about Kenley College. What's the name of the squad leader? Jack Arnold? And what's your name? Mel Arnold? Jack, your brother? My wife? Okay, thanks, Mel. I'll see what I can do.
而喺冇幾耐之後，梅爾再次前往白宮行動基地去詢問曼尼有關傑克搜救行動嘅進展。咁但係因應人手短缺以及忙於盡量平定華盛頓特區嘅局勢，曼尼冇辦法調動額外嘅人手，再一次前往肯利學園附近展開拯救行動。咁雖然佢可以公佈呢一項任務，等外勤特工自己決定參加與否，咁但係佢唔可以直接指派特工去漫無目的咁樣對肯利學園展開搜索。咁因此搜索行動毫無進展。咁而聽到佢咁樣講嘅梅爾就開始鼓噪，指曼尼作為國土戰略局同埋 JTF 嘅協調人員，明明有可以部署嘅直升機、特工，以及有一個明確嘅目標，明明係有能力去將傑克救翻嚟，咁但係佢只係着眼於整個局勢，而逐漸忽視咗身邊嘅人。
Where's Jack? I'm sorry, we haven't heard anything back from the team. Well, then send another team to get him. We don't have those kind of resources. Then find them. I wish I could. Either you value your people, or you don't. You don't just send people on a mission and then leave them to die, especially not someone like Jack. We're doing the best we can. You mean the division? I'm sorry, but we can't just send agents on a wild goose chase to the middle of nowhere. You've got a helicopter, you've got a location, you've got a target. Proteus, your missing JTF squad. That is not a wild goose chase, Manny. Agents choose their missions. Ultimately, it's not up to me. I'm just a coordinator. But you decide if they know she's missing. You decide what missions agents know about. Don't pretend there isn't power and responsibility in that. Jack is JTF. You used to be JTF. You're not division, Manny. You have the power to bring our girl home if you decide to give a shit about the people and not the mission.
隨住國土戰略局網絡突然間被關閉，咁因此有大量嘅特工返回華盛頓特區，咁而曼尼都逐漸意識到自己除咗要平定當區嘅局勢之外，仲要保護當中嘅平民，咁因此佢決定派遣華盛頓特工前往肯利學園展開對傑克嘅搜索。喺到達肯利學園之後，因應敵方可能持有移動式國土戰略局伺服器，咁所以當局嘅通訊頻道可能會俾人竊聽到，咁因此曼尼啟動咗 ISAC 嘅調查協定，盡可能咁樣協助華盛頓特工調查喺普羅透斯小隊身上到底發生咗啲乜嘢事。
Agent, I can't get a fix on the mobile shade server. I'm gonna turn on ISAC's investigation protocol. As long as they have access to the server, this channel isn't secure.
Investigation protocol activated.
I'll try to help you, but unless you can get that server, I think it's best if we keep the chatter to a minimum.
Warning. Tactical appraisals based on limited data may contain errors.
ISAC's investigation protocol collates data and creates an echo to give you some context on the available investigations.
咁不過遺留喺現場屬於普羅透斯小隊嘅運輸車隊，車身上面佈滿彈痕，就足以說明當時嘅戰況有幾激烈。同時，華盛頓特工透過 ISAC 回收到傑克嘅軍情彙報。喺彙報裏邊，傑克指當時嘅17點，佢哋普羅透斯小隊正係護送緊 JTF 運輸車隊前往肯利學院，喺一路上邊回收咗啲物資同埋通訊設備，而喺偶然發現嘅污水處理廠裏邊回收咗一啲化學物品，甚至喺已經關閉一個國民警衛軍基地裏邊，徵用咗佢哋嘅移動式國土戰略局伺服器。咁而接住落嚟將會喺19點左右到達喺肯利學院附近嘅水庫，咁到時佢將會再次彙報。
Base, this is Proteus calling in my sit rep. It's 1700 hours. We are on the way to the target. Should reach the reservoir in the next couple of hours. We were able to recover some supplies and comms, stumbled across an abandoned water treatment facility and found some chemicals that might be useful. Came across a decommissioned National Guard base, commandeered their mobile shade server and comms equipment. Figured it was fine since they weren't using it anymore. Swept the local weather station to recover their equipment, but it was FUBAR. I'll send an updated sitrep around 1900 when we get to the reservoir. Proteus out.
咁但係下一個軍情匯報就揭露咗一個令人不安嘅事實，原來肯利學院一早已經被流亡者所佔領，咁因此普羅透斯小隊同埋 JTF 運輸車隊喺路上面被流亡者尾隨到肯利學院，然後就同直接行去陷阱一樣，遭受到猛烈嘅襲擊。咁所以運輸隊所回收嘅化學物品、通訊設備，甚至係移動式國土戰略局伺服器，都被流亡者搶走。咁而傑克同埋其他 JTF 成員就下落不明，生死未卜。咁因此華盛頓特工立即展開對肯利學院嘅調查，去尋找佢哋嘅下落。
Proteus to base. Requesting backup and air support. Outcasts have taken the convoy. Our intel was wrong. The site was not abandoned. Outcasts are set up in the college. No idea how long they've been here. We've taken multiple casualties. Outcasts have the comms and the chemicals we recovered en route. They have the shade server. We walked into an ambush. I repeat, Proteus to base requesting backup and air support.
最後，華盛頓特工喺肯利學生會嘅 Echo 裏邊得知，傑克似乎仍然生存。咁因為流亡者仲需要身為通訊專家嘅傑克，去將佢哋嘅自製炸藥裝到去嗰啲無線電嗰度。咁因此佢立即前往喺學生會大樓裏邊嘅牢房去尋找傑克。
Nearby echo detected.
Did I tell you to stop working?
No! I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
We need your fingers to wire this shit, but we don't need your toes. You get what I'm saying?
Investigation selected. JTF specialist Jack Arnold.
Jack Arnold was Proteus' squad leader. In her last sitrep, she said she was going to try and get the mobile shade server back. Looks like they took her prisoner.
JTF specialist Jack Arnold detected.
喺清除咗一路上邊嘅流亡者之後，華盛頓特工成功救出生還嘅傑克，並喺佢協助之下，成功破壞咗流亡者嘅無線電同埋通訊。
There's a key. One of these fuckers has it. Thanks. You saved my life. I don't know if you worked this out already. Just so we're on the same page, you need to know, the Outcasts made us jury-rig the explosives to those radios. I think I can limit the broadcast range. Found the terminal! Cover me while I disable it! With these terminals offline, the Outcast can't broadcast more than a couple of clicks. I'll head back to the convoy, see if I can salvage anything.
Trust me, Jack's got this. Give her a couple of days and some duct tape, she'll have that convoy back on the road. You can head back to the Echo.
喺粉碎咗流亡者計劃襲擊華盛頓特區之後，華盛頓特工就帶同傑克翻到去白宮行動基地。咁而喺休整過後，曼尼終於有時間正式詢問傑克到底喺肯利學園裏邊發生咗啲乜嘢事。咁而佢解釋自己之所以會帶住移動式國土戰略局伺服器出發，係因為想聯絡指派佢哋前往肯利學院嘅特工。咁而到最後都係用佢嚟發送求救信號。咁可能係因為車隊離開咗接收範圍，當局先冇收到佢哋嘅支援請求。咁不過曼尼指出，咁係因為國土戰略局網絡中斷咗，先冇收到。咁而傾到呢一度，傑克好想知道嗰名特工係邊個，咁係因為直到最後佢都冇出現過，咁而傑克只係依稀記得嗰位特工嘅名，係一個好典型嘅白人男性嘅名。咁雖然曼尼可以去調查一下相關記錄，咁但係似乎喺傑克失蹤期間發生咗太多嘅事。
I don't know why they followed us.
Mel said you took a mobile shade server.
Yeah, so we can stay in contact with your agents. It's how I send the distress call. But I think we were out of range.
The network went down. We had to get it back up and running before we got the call.
Shit. What did I miss?
Too much. I can let Mel fill you in later.
What happened to the agent who sent us to Kenley?
Agent?
Yeah, he was supposed to meet us there, but he never showed. He told us to bring the server.
Do you remember his name?
John? Tom? Richardson? Honestly, I don't remember. It was a pretty generic white boy name.
No worries. We can check the logs.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Can I go see Mel now?
I asked them to meet us here.
Thank you. Anything else I should know about? Other than the network going down?
Oh, not much. Agents recovered President Ellis. The hyenas had him. He tried to stage a military coup. He's with the Black Tusk. It's complicated.
與此同時，曼尼都再次約見梅爾，咁想佢嚟到白宮行動基地嗰一度。除咗因為傑克已經安全咁翻屋企，更加係因為自從上次嘅會面之後，曼尼反省到似乎自己過分於執着成個局勢，而逐漸咁忽視咗身邊嘅人，咁所以想親自向梅爾道歉。咁當然，梅爾只係關心住傑克嘅安危。咁而就喺呢一刻，傑克就行咗入去曼尼嘅辦公室嗰一度，兩人終於重逢。
You wanted to see me? Thank you for coming, Mel. What do you want, Manny? To apologize. You're right. I forgot where I came from. I got too focused on the big picture. I started to forget about the people I'm responsible for. Thank you. Any update on Jack? Yes.
Mel,
Are you serious?
Manny sent his agents to get me.
Are you hurt?
I'll be fine.
What the hell happened?
Outcast followed us to the college.
I thought I lost you.
Me too.
Let's get you cleaned up. Thank you, Manny.
喺之後嘅時間裏邊，身體行動基地裏邊遇到似乎好開心嘅阿洛德夫婦，咁而佢哋就解釋，咁係因為曼尼向佢哋提出想重建城堡聚落嘅諗法，因此佢需要招募相關人手，而考慮到早前肯利學院嘅綁架事件，咁所以佢哋兩個人都好開心接受呢一次嘅邀請。因應梅爾本身對綠色生活嘅豐富知識，令到佢獲邀請負責喺城堡聚落裏邊興建同埋營運農場，嚟長期確保城堡聚落嘅食物供應。咁而傑克就負責管理倉庫，妥善咁保存好佢哋嘅糧食。咁身體反而好好奇，由前線推落嚟會唔會好無聊？咁因為米歇爾醫生似乎係建議自己集中精力翻喺自己擅長嘅事嗰度。咁而為咗解決身體覺得好無聊嘅呢一個問題，佢哋又根據威克朗嘅線索，為身體回收到一部可以用嘅手提電腦。
You look happy. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Just had a meeting with Manny about reclaiming the castle.
We're gonna set up some long-term food security there, a farm and storage.
Seriously? Yeah? You're not worried you're going to get bored?
Frankly, I invite boring. You want us to find a job on the farm for you? Could be fun, getting your hands dirty.
I'm good. Kind of trying to keep my hands clean and not take on too much.
Sounds like someone has been talking to Billings.
I can neither confirm nor deny that his sessions are helping. I kind of hate that they're helping. It's okay to admit that you need help. And it's super okay to admit that therapy helps. It's not therapy, just counseling. Whatever helps you sleep at night, sweetie. If you need a new laptop, we recovered a case of them from Odia. Vic's lead panned out. I still can't believe we're working with that guy. I thought he was such an asshole.
Oh, he's still an asshole, but now he's a helpful asshole.
He's our asshole.
Can y'all stop calling me an asshole? You know I can hear you, right?
喺重建城堡聚落嘅同時，傑克亦都開始嘗試修復早前帶到去肯利學院嘅移動式國土戰略局伺服器。咁而就喺佢重啟伺服器嘅時候，傑克成功回收到一啲損毀嘅檔案。咁因此佢立即聯絡曼尼去討論呢一件事。喺回收翻嚟嘅檔案裏邊係包含住一啲錄音，係關於某一個國防承包商同埋一個叫海嘅人喺度傾緊偈。咁而當佢為伺服器充電，重新連接到去網絡嘅時候，大部分原本存在嘅錄音檔案都消失咗，同時亦都更新咗好多資料。咁不過曼尼都唔知應該要點樣做，咁所以就唯有拜託傑克繼續研究，並即時備份任何回收到嘅檔案。
Hey Manny, thanks for meeting with me.
You wanted to show me something?
Yeah. When we turned the mobile shade server back on, we recovered some files. They seemed important and maybe something you wouldn't want everyone to know about.
What kind of files?
Recordings, mostly. Conversations between a defense contractor and someone named Cal.
Do you have them with you?
I copied part of one over before we had to charge the server. When we turned it back on, the original recordings were gone. And there was new intel. Someone talking about a play. It was weird. The server must have been damaged back at Kenley.
Can we hear the one you have?
Sure. It's not much, but this is what we managed to record before the battery died.
Well, I know our pockets aren't as deep as yours. Hopefully you'll play nice in the bidding war today.
Oh, Cal, I don't want to start a war with you. Sorry, I know it's not much, but it seemed important if it was on the server.
Thanks, Jack. Honestly, I don't know what to do with that. But if you get any more files, try and record them before you reboot the server.
Will do.
喺一段時間之後，傑克再回收到一啲錄音檔案，咁因此想直接分享俾曼尼知。咁而呢一次嘅錄音檔案就證實咗一啲令人震驚嘅消息。首先，出現喺上一條錄音裏邊嘅嗰一名國防承包商嘅名就係娜塔莉亞索寇羅娃， 而且就住兩人之間嘅閒談，亦都似乎可以證實呢一個娜塔莉亞係同海認識咗好耐。不過最震驚嘅係，似乎時任總統湯馬士門德斯嘅自殺係佢哋人為操作，而且佢哋已經操控咗繼位嘅總統前眾議院院長安德魯艾利斯。
Another recording?
Yeah, we've got a name on the mystery woman.
Great. Let's hear it. Natalia Sokolova. As I live and breathe.
Cal, is it wrong that I expected you to die in the first wave?
Not at all, Nat. Most of my colleagues and those bureaucrats did. You'd think being at ground zero would have been a death sentence. Turns out I had the infrastructure in place to weather the storm.
Well, I'm glad to see you're thriving given the conditions.
You're not doing too bad yourself, Nat.
I'm not.
How's our boy?
Officially installed as president since Mendez was taken care of.
Good. Good.
And now presumed dead since Air Force One crashed and we never recovered his body.
Presumed dead or confirmed dead?
Presumed. I've got him squirreled away until he's ready to play ball. He forgot his place in this organization and started to make some decisions on his own.
Can't have the puppets doing the puppeteering.
Exactly.
喺城堡墜落裏邊興建好農場同埋倉庫之後，雖然傑克忙於儲存糧食，但係佢都冇忘記繼續研究移動式伺服器。而今次傑克所回收到嘅錄音，就係喺度描述海正係向娜塔莉亞介紹緊代替自己測試傑克幫嚟嘅獵人招募人員，佢確保翻娜塔莉亞所介紹嘅人係有能力作為替補人員加入到佢自己嘅獵人部隊裏邊。不過當佢向招募人員打招呼嘅時候，海就解釋為咗避免泄露身份，佢已經吩咐所有嘅獵人喺任何時候都唔能夠開口講嘢，亦都請佢哋只係稱呼佢為招募人員。
It's been a while.
Yeah, sorry about that. Been busy setting up the farm and the food storage. We haven't done a sync on the server in a while.
What did you find? Nat, I'd like you to meet the recruiter.
The recruiter?
For my hunter's replacement. He's going to be responsible for Bonnie's test. Make sure he's as good as you say he is, and ready to join our little organization.
Right. Nice to meet you, Mr. Recruiter.
Hunters have been instructed not to speak. You never know who's listening and what kind of voice recognition software they have running.
You're paranoid, Cal.
Rather be paranoid than wrong.
Well, you've made it this far without being discovered, so maybe there is something to your methods, Cal.
That's quite the compliment coming from you, Nat. You get this man to a Faraday cage, and you can get to know him better. Until then, please inform your Black Tusk to only address my agent as the recruiter.
第四位仍然喺失蹤人員名單上邊嘅就係艾迪亞科技嘅行政總裁威克朗馬里克。40歲，威克朗喺大學畢業之後，佢又進入咗多間矽谷嘅新創企業裏邊工作。喺科技業界建立好良好嘅聲譽之後，就創立咗艾迪亞科技，甚至將佢發展成為大型跨國公司。長久以嚟，艾迪亞科技同埋其他軍事工業複合體嘅關係密切，當中就包括有奧提茲機械人公司、可爾文麥克曼魯斯同埋娜塔莉亞索寇羅娃都有住長久嘅合作關係。咁雖然佢係行政總裁，咁但係實際上佢嘅工作主要係負責為艾迪亞科技籌集資金，提供俾公司嘅技術主任，亦都係自己嘅細妹博蒂去研發出更加多嘅新技術。
Cal, great to see you again. Vic.What have you got for me today? Solar-powered relay stations for all your off-site tactical power needs. This your idea or Birdie's? Birdie's brain, my money. So you get all the credit. Love it. You want to place an order? You've got competition on my production line if you want to get this out to your troops to test next spring. I'll let Natalia take the R&D hit. She can afford it. What I really need are autonomous power sources that can either be self-sustaining using solar, wind, hydro, or geothermal, whichever's more appropriate for the region, that needs little to no maintenance and is basically idiot-proof. And if it can power climate control, an automated defense system, and a CNC machine at the same time, even better. That's too specific to be a random request, Cal. Oh, it's not random, but it's classified. So, do you have something that can work? Or do we need to take Birdie into this conversation? I could hack something together, but what you're talking about needs to be site-specific. And that's going to require Birdie's brain for a modular site-specific generator, or custom builds for each classified location. So, if you want to keep it modular, we need Birdie.
而喺 Green Poison 疫情爆發、病毒席捲華盛頓特區嘅時候，威克朗就依靠舊朋友娜塔莉亞嘅協助而存活咗落嚟。咁當然作為交換，佢亦都需要威克朗嘅協助。咁因此娜塔莉亞先係帶走咗博替，並以此要求威克朗為佢嘅黑色獠牙部隊提供電池嚟維持電力供應。另一邊廂，娜塔莉亞都知道威克朗作為艾迪亞科技嘅行政總裁，手上邊有某一件自己想要嘅物品。咁但係因為暫時仍然未能夠暴露黑色獠牙嘅存在，咁因此娜塔莉亞就指派手下嘅獵狗護送威克朗翻到去艾迪亞科技嘅辦公室去尋找嗰一件物品嘅記錄。咁但係就喺佢搜索緊電腦記錄嘅時候，就意外地遇到為咗修復戲院墜落通訊設備而前嚟尋找電池嘅華盛頓特工。
Agent, we've had recent reports of hyenas looting the Odia office. There might still be batteries in there. Find a way inside and take a look. The theater needs some for their communications equipment.
The entrance to the office looks boarded up.
Take a look around, Agent. There might be another way inside.
What the fuck's going on out there? I've told you before, I can't work with these interruptions!
Now keep your head down and your shorts untwisted, Malik. We'll take care of this. You can't deal with us!
Hey! Whoever you are, let me out of here!
That civilian. That's Vikram Malik, the CTO of Odia. The hyenas must be putting him to work. Get him out of there.
That was an impressive performance. I'm afraid I can't say the same for my own effort. Thank you. The hyenas have been keeping me here to repair their gear. If you were hoping to find anything useful here, you're out of luck.
Well, the battery packs we came looking for aren't here, but hey, you rescued a civilian, and that's a victory. And who knows? Maybe Malik will be able to help us out somewhere down the line. Let's call this one, Agent. Move out.
喺得知華盛頓特工救出咗威克朗之後，娜塔莉亞就有預感呢一名特工將會係自己計劃裏邊嘅絆腳石，咁因此想威克朗喺繼續執行剷除喺艾迪亞網絡裏邊自己同艾迪亞科技嘅全部記錄嘅同時，假借報答華盛頓特工嘅救命之恩，而協助佢尋找新嘅電池。咁當然，娜塔莉亞嘅目的就係想順便引誘華盛頓特工行入去自己喺艾迪亞量販店裏邊所埋下嘅陷阱。
Agent, got a call from someone you know. They're asking to be put through directly.
This is Vikram Malik. Agent, you must forgive my brusque attitude previously. I wish to demonstrate my gratitude to you for rescuing me from the hyenas. I understand the theater needs battery packs, and I know where such an item can be found. Meet me at the Odia store and I'll show you. Malik out.
We didn't find any batteries at the office, Agent, but the theater still needs them. This one could be worth checking out. Vikram Malik is going to help us out with some new battery packs. We've arranged for him to meet you inside the Odia store. Agent, I did some digging on Malik. Odia fired him just days before the outbreak. Better keep an eye on him.
Agent, it's Vikram Malik. Pass through the atrium and meet me downstairs. The basement beneath this store contains the battery packs you need, as well as the only computer in DC that can still connect to the Odia network. I need to access data on that computer. Get me there, and the batteries are yours.
My keycard no longer works. But I'm guessing you can bypass this lock? The battery packs are in the basement below us. Head down there now and we can both get what we came for.
System purge stalled.
I seem to have tripped the alarm. Every hyena inside 2 blocks is probably on their way here to investigate. Sorry to leave you like this, but I can't take the chance of those assholes catching me again. Best of luck, Agent. I think you're gonna need it.
System purge complete. I did what you asked. I purged all records of your involvement with Odia. Do we have a deal or not?
Just 2 more things, and then I know I can trust you, Vic.
Fine.
Trigger the alarms and read your lines.
Nat, I can't read that. I'll sound like an asshole.
If you want my help, you'll find a way.
God damn it. Fine.
Oh, and do your best to sound sincere.
I'll try.
I know that's hard for you.
Oops! I seem to have tripped the alarm. Every hyena inside 2 blocks is probably on their way here to investigate.
I see a group of hyenas heading into the Odia store.
The bastard Malik screwed us. At least you got one of those battery packs, but getting it out of there isn't gonna be easy.
No sign of Malik from up here. He must have slipped out by another route.
Shit. Whatever he was trying to hide, he was willing to kill you to keep it a secret. But you survived. You got one of those battery packs. We'll send a team to pick up the remaining stock. With any luck, the theater's communication problems will be a thing of the past. As for Malik, I'm guessing he'll keep his head down for a while.
而喺之後嘅時間裏邊，威克朗繼續為黑色年華嘅氣展船同埋各個部隊嘅戰爭獵犬供電。咁雖然佢嘅負責人微縮人尚恩克拉克感覺到威克朗似乎唔太想再繼續協助佢哋，咁但係娜塔莉亞就反指佢的確有完成佢被託付嘅工作，咁而且一直以嚟威克朗都只係佢哋喺能源問題上邊嘅應急方案。咁因此娜塔莉亞就交由尚恩自行決定威克朗接住落嚟嘅去向。咁所以喺得到娜塔莉亞嘅授權之後，尚恩喺黑色年華嘅氣展船上邊揾到淨係工作緊嘅威克朗，表示自己正係處於兩難之中。一方面，威克朗囂張嘅態度令到尚恩好想殺死佢，咁但係作為組織一員嘅佢，亦都的確有好好咁完成任務，努力工作都係值得獎勵。咁再講，如果唔係威克朗嘅話，黑色年華嘅任務都唔會進行得咁順利。咁而且某程度上嚟講，威克朗只係一個手無寸鐵嘅平民，如果身為武裝人員嘅自己殺死咗佢，咁似乎唔太公平，亦都唔太正確。咁所以佢決定當氣展船停靠喺下一個港口嘅時候，就會放走威克朗，等佢自生自滅。
I thought you said you were out of batteries. No, I said I gave you enough for 6 months. I never said I was out of anything.
You're an asshole.
I know.
Well, now I really don't know what to do with you.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, the boss lady told me I could do whatever I wanted with you. Cut you loose, kill you, put you back to work. I was gonna kill you, but now I'm not so sure.
That's great.
Hey, you've done a lot for this organization. And I know we wouldn't have been able to get this far without you, so part of me feels like you've done your service and should be rewarded for that.
And the other part?
Thinks you just like fucking with me and making my day harder. So that makes me want to kill you.
You're not alone. Plenty of people want to kill me. I'm still here.
Yeah? I don't think that means what you think it does, Vic. Having a lot of people wanting you dead ain't some kind of badge of honor. It means you're an asshole.
Oh, I'm aware.
Micro. See? Now the way you just said my name like that makes me want to kill you again. But you're a defenseless, unarmed nerd who sells batteries. Man, it wouldn't be a fair fight. Doesn't even seem right.
Well, since I'm so defenseless and the world is so brutal now, why don't you just leave me at the next port and we'll see what kills me first? Starvation, wild animals, or one of my many enemies?
It's not a bad plan. Sounds fair. Sounds right. Yeah, I think she'll like that outcome.
喺威克朗落咗船之後，佢用咗幾日嘅時間，終於有驚無險咁樣翻到去華盛頓特區，並且想投靠校區聚落。咁當然喺見到一個陌生人接近嘅時候，大門嘅守衛就立即攔截住佢。與此同時，曼尼正係帶同手下同聚落嘅首領亨利海耶斯會面。咁因此喺收到大門守衛嘅回報，只有一名自稱威克朗馬里克嘅人想投靠校區聚落之後，曼尼就立即吩咐守衛，要佢哋暫時將佢拘留住，自己將會盡快親自同佢會面。
Stop! Keep your hands where I can see them.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed.
State your business.
I need assistance and lodging. I haven't eaten in days.
Look, I've never seen you before. I can't just let you in. Can anyone vet you?
Manny Ortega.
Wait there.
This is Manny.
Hey, Manny. Sorry to bother you. Got a stranger here says you can vet him?
What's his name?
What's your name?
Vikram Malik.
Vikram Malik?
Take him into custody. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, good. Guess I left an impression. I'm unarmed. I'm not a threat.
We'll see about that.
而喺威克朗同埋曼尼嘅會面裏邊，曼尼指之前威克朗唔單止將華盛頓特工引入陷阱，而且仲喺度協助緊黑色利華嘅行動，咁因此自己係冇辦法信任佢。不過威克朗就解釋嗰個只係交友不慎，喺壓力之下犯錯，依家就只係想將功補過，同時仲指自己唔需要得到曼尼嘅信任，而係想透過合作嚟對抗共同嘅敵人娜塔莉亞索寇羅娃同埋海爾文麥克曼老師。一方面威克朗將會以佢哋兩個人嘅情報同埋艾迪亞科技嘅支援嚟換取曼尼對佢嘅保護，免受黑色獠牙又或者係獵人嘅傷害。咁而曾經俾佢欺騙過嘅曼尼就指，要先睇下佢可以提供啲乜嘢實質嘅情報，先再決定合作嘅內容。
What happened, Vic?
You know, same old story. Fell in with a bad crowd, friends used peer pressure. You make some bad choices and end up regretting that decision and hope it's not too late to change.
You led my agents into a trap.
Technically, I didn't know it was a trap until I had to spring it.
I can't trust you, Malik.
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm asking you to align with me against a mutual enemy.
Natalia Sokolova?
Her too.
If you're talking about Schaefer, this conversation is over.
I'm talking about Cal.
What do you know about McManus?
How do you think I met Natalia? You know how they say there are 6 degrees of separation to anyone in the world?
Sure.
Well, for rich assholes in D.C., there is 3. And if you have defense contracts, it's 1. Calvin McManus.
You give me intel on McManus and Sokolova, and we protect you from the Hunters and Black Tusk. That's your offer.
You also get my charming personality, superior intellect, and access to Odia tech. I'm sure you could use some power solutions as we move into winter.
Let's see what intel you have before you start making promises you can't keep.
Hey, you got the batteries. I never lied to you about the batteries. I just didn't tell you about the system wipe.
咁因此喺達成協議之後，維克羅馬里克就成為咗喺城堡墜落裏邊最不可思議、最口直心快嘅居民，而佢總係覺得自己係喺在場嘅人裏邊最聰明嘅一個。咁但係遺憾地呢個只係佢一廂情願嘅諗法。咁因此以威克朗嘅性格就令到佢獲得另一個更加廣為人知嘅稱號凡交威克。咁雖然威克朗係幾具爭議性嘅新成員，咁但係就好似其他嘅墜落成員一樣，佢亦都會喺關鍵嘅時候提供專業知識同埋展現自己嘅價值，令到周圍嘅人一同成長。